You're not going to believe this, but I found a way to make money online that's so simple it almost feels wrong. Like no shipping, no customer calls, no constant grinding, just me, my laptop, and a few AI tools doing the heavy lifting. And the wild part, it's been averaging around $400 a day, and I'm barely touching it. Just yesterday alone, as you can see the date stamp, October 5th, 2025, this business made me $465 on just one store. $465 in one day without me lifting a finger. Now, before you roll your eyes thinking, oh great, another online money thing, just hang with me for 30 seconds because this flips the whole idea of hard work on its head. So make sure to watch until the end because not only will I be breaking this whole thing down, I will also be sharing a private cheat code method I created called the passive PDF method for anyone who wants to do the exact same thing without doing all of the groundwork. See, for years, everyone's been preaching hustle culture. Wake up at 5 a.m., grind 16 hours, sleep when you're dead. But what if that mindset's completely outdated? Because the truth is, we're living in a time where efficiency beats effort. You don't need to be the hardest worker in the room anymore. You just need to be the smartest one. And that's exactly what AI allows you to do. Here's the crazy part. With the right AI setup, one person can now perform like a full team. What used to take a dozen employees, expensive software, and months of trial and error, you can now do solo in an afternoon. The only catch? You actually need to know how to aim the tool, not just hold it. It's like giving someone a Formula One car. It won't matter if they don't know how to drive. So today I'm breaking down what I call the passive PDF method. Basically, the laziest smart way to make money online using AI PDFs. Let me back up for a second. If you've ever tried dropshipping, Amazon FBA, or freelancing, you already know the pain. Dropshipping? You're bleeding ad spend. Amazon? You're sitting on piles of unsold stock. Freelancing? You're trading hours for dollars. All those models work, but they come with heavy baggage, time, capital, and burnout. And that's the problem most people never talk about. It's not that you failed, it's that you were playing a game that wasn't built for your current stage. So here's what I did differently. I looked for a business that costs almost nothing to start, doesn't rely on luck or algorithms, could be automated by AI once I set it up. After testing a bunch of ideas, one simple thing kept printing results: digital PDFs. Yep, the same kind of files you probably have buried in your downloads folder. But when you combine them with AI tools, they turn into pure digital leverage. Here's how this plays out. You use AI to find a topic people are already searching for. To do this, I would go to ChatGPT and tell it, give me a very good topic which I can write a guide on in order to sell it as a digital product online. The topic should revolve around a pain point people are desperate to solve and looking for solutions for. And in just a few seconds, I have a well-polished guide which I will package as a beautifully designed PDF. I will copy the guide, paste it into Google Docs, and download it in PDF format. To have the complete PDF guide, we need a well-designed cover. I will head to Canva, select an already made template, which looks very professional, add in a related stock photo, then add the title of my guide on it. Now I have a complete PDF ready to be sold. Now, in order to sell this, I do not have to reinvent the wheel. I will simply upload it to a marketplace with already existing traffic like Etsy or Gumroad, and boom. Once it's listed and a little structured SEO is done, it sells over and over again without you touching it. There are also other ways to drive sales, like using hyper-targeted made-to-ad campaigns for digital products. This is what brings in over 60% of my sales, and I cover this more in my other videos, how I structure my campaign. If you're thinking, I need to do this but don't really know exactly how to start, then I got something for you. I put together my exact cheat code system called the passive PDF method, which you can use to start your own PDF business right away, while skipping all the groundwork. The link is in the description or pinned comment. Think about that. You make a file once and it keeps working for you. That's not just income, that's compounding leverage. And before you say, but what if it doesn't sell? Perfect. Because unlike other businesses, the downside here is almost zero. If one product flops, you move on to the next in minutes. You're not stuck with a garage full of inventory or a drained ad budget. Now here's where it gets really interesting. You can actually scale this up for free with people who already have audiences. I call it influencer partnership stacking. You find small creators, maybe with 10,000 or 20,000 followers, who post in your niche but aren't monetizing yet. You give them your PDF and say, hey, let's sell this together. We split 50-50. You handle the product, they handle the traffic, and you both win. No risk, no upfront costs. And this is where AI becomes your secret weapon again. It can generate 10, 20, 50 product variations in a day. What used to take a month of creative work now takes an afternoon and some prompts. Here's where it gets crazy. When I first started, I treated this like an experiment. I uploaded 5 random PDFs. No audience, no ads, no fancy marketing. One of them made its first sale within 48 hours. That tiny $5 sale was my aha moment, because I realized I didn't have to chase clients or trends. I just had to systemize it. That's when things snowballed. I refined my process, doubled down on what sold, and before I knew it, I was averaging a few $100s a day passively. But let's get real for a second. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. You still need to set it up properly, and you'll probably fail a few times before one hits. But the difference is your failures cost pocket change, not paychecks. Now, I know I packed a lot into this video, but honestly, this is just scratching the surface. There are so many hidden strategies and tricks we use for the PDF business that I can't fully cover here. Otherwise, it would turn into a full-blown course. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, this is interesting, but I'd have no idea where to start, don't worry. I created the passive PDF method for people who want to learn how to set up their own PDF business without going through the trial and error phase. It's a private system where I walk you through everything step by step. Inside, I cover how to come up with PDF ideas, how to create them even if you have no art skills, how to build out your store for maximum conversion, and most importantly, the different traffic strategies, which I personally use, that actually work. And lastly, how to put the process on repeat so your PDFs can continue selling in the background even while you're doing other things. You'll find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Of course, you can always just watch my free videos, take notes, and piece it together on your own. That works too. And honestly, most people don't even take the first step. So if you do, you're already ahead of the curve. But if you want a shortcut and prefer to have everything laid out in a clear roadmap, then the passive PDF method is designed for you. It'll take you behind the scenes and show you how I run my own digital PDF business so you can model the same process. So if you're ready to take action, hit the link in the description or pinned comment to get started. And remember, every day, new people are jumping into this and building their own PDF systems. So here's the big mindset shift I want you to take away. Lazy isn't bad, it's just misunderstood. The smartest people in history weren't the hardest workers. They were the most efficient problem solvers. AI is the biggest lever we've ever had to amplify that efficiency. Hard work still matters, but it's not about grinding longer. It's about building systems that keep working when you don't. So if you've been feeling stuck, tired of hearing the same business advice over and over, maybe it's time to stop swimming against the current and let AI do some of the rowing for you. Because the truth is, the lazy people aren't lazy at all. They're just ahead of schedule. So guys, if you got value from this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Remember this, it's all about working smart, not working hard. If you have a system that makes you money while you sleep, then you got yourself a winning business. You won't want to miss the next video because it will be crazy. Till next time, guys,